In this instant playbook, I want to take a look at the keys to a Patriot success in Super Bowl 52. In the offense, it runs through the Gronk. You got to find him first, though.
Start at the 44. Drop back Brady. Lost it. Gets it. Gronkowski runs away from Woodyard.
The Patriots start him at fullback and then motion him out. And they're going to run a two-receiver route to the weak side. They're going to take Brandon Cooks on a streak route and run off the coverage. And they're going to take Gronk and run him in and then an out against Wesley Woodyard, the linebacker. Very difficult for Woodyard, first of all, to find him and then to really defend him. And Brady sees it. Now, with great protection, Brady cuts this ball open to an open patch of grass and lets Gronk go get it. The Eagles, it's one thing to defend the Gronk. You got to first find him in the formation. Big part of the Patriots offense. Tom Brady controls all phases of the offense, including the run game. Watch him manipulate the linebackers at Tennessee here on this first down run by Dion Lewis.
Or bring a guy over. And right there.
Was going to run up the middle, and Lewis takes off with, again.
And it's going to put Rob Gronkowski in a position with the key block. As good a blocker as he is a receiver. And excellent at the point. Now here, Chris Hogan goes in motion. And Brady knows that both Woodyard and Williamson are going to run with him. And what that does is it gives his offensive line much better angles to block. You get Andrews back to Woodyard. You get the combo block up to Williamson. And it puts the Gronk on Morgan one-on-one. And he washes them down. Now, once Lewis looks up, he sees great blocks here by Amendola and by Andrews. And it gives him the moving sidewalk for 10 yards and a first down. The Gronk in the run game is something to deal with. Tom Brady is the master of creating matchups to get what he wants.
Brady has time, has his man, it's Cooks.
Here on the second play of the AFC Championship game, he spreads the Jaguars out in a 3-by-2 set. And as he surveys the matchups, he notices Telvin Smith is matched up on his most explosive player, Brandon Cooks. He can't wait to go there, but he's got to read the free safety first. Is he in a position to help? As soon as he starts shading towards Gronkowski, he sends Cooks on a streak route, a yard outside the numbers. He gets the matchup he wants to the player who is his most explosive player, and he cuts it loose here. And Brandon Cooks is a guy who stretches the defense, deep threat, and a valuable asset to the offense. Tom Brady controls the offense. But the special teams are just as important as the offense or the defense.
Going to be run out by Grant from the goal line, actually. And that is Slater, of course, on him quickly.
They gain field position yards in the special teams. And they're led by their demon, Matthew Slater, the best coverage man in the National Football League. The L4 in this kickoff coverage. And Gostkowski kicks this ball to the goal line, forcing a kickoff return. They love this. They don't concede any field position. And here, when Grant brings it out, the Patriots have 8 players inside the 30-yard line with their 2 safeties, McCourty and Chung, just guarding a return. But Slater, under control, got a bead on Corey Grant. He's got him in his periscope, and he takes him down. And the Patriots hold this kickoff return to the 16-yard line. Slater blows up Grant. The Patriots look to win the field position battle. The Patriot defense has been fortified by a couple of late-season acquisitions, like James Harrison, picked up on December 26th, and Ricky Jean-Francois picked up a couple weeks prior to that. Why are they there? They've got a specific skill set. They're excellent at anchoring the run.
There's Fournette for 2.
They have their hands inside, their heads up, knees bent, controlling the offensive lineman. Francois right here, complete control of Patrick Omameh. Harrison setting the edge so Landon Roberts can come through the gap and take down Fournette. They've held Derrick Henry and Leonard Fournette to under 3 yards a carry in the postseason. The Eagles won't see great pass rushers from the Patriots in the Super Bowl, but they have to be aware of illusions and scheme.
Titans should do something different.
Here they go out of the gun. Pressure up the middle. Mariota takes his losses.
Against Tennessee, Trey Flowers, Adam Butler, Dietrich Wise, they rushed just 3 men. The 2 linebackers, Kyle Van Noy and Marquise Flowers, they've got other duties. The initial duty here is to tie up the guards so they're not free to help out against the 3 pass rushers. Now, once they tie up the guards, then they get busy. When Derrick Henry goes out in the route, Kyle Van Noy goes with him. And it leaves Marquise Flowers here to spy Marcus Mariota. And as Mariota hesitates, the rush collapses on him. The Eagles have to be aware of the scheme of the Patriots. Let's watch the Patriots get to Blake Bortles in the AFC Championship game.
A lot of crossers coming at you again.
Bortles in trouble, able to get rid of it and avoid the sack. And look at James Harrison.
The first thing you notice is James Harrison lined up right on the face of Marcedes Lewis, as if he's going to cover him, but he's not. But their best defensive lineman is Trey Flowers. He lines up at nose tackle here. He played 5 different positions against the Jags, and here he beats Brandon Linder, the center, clean, with a swipe and a rip. And once he wins the one-on-one battle, he goes right for the arm of Blake Bortles. And on 3rd and 10, Bortles can't get the ball to an open Keelan Cole because Trey Flowers is draped all over him. You got to watch where Trey Flowers lines up. He can be a monster. The Patriots know that the Eagles are an excellent screen team. 14 completions behind the line of scrimmage in the postseason.
That belonged to Jacksonville. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass, Yeldon. Patriots are there. Van Noy blows it up.
Now, watch Kyle Van Noy and Landon Roberts read their keys here. Van Noy reading from Westbrook in the slot to the hi-hats of the offensive lineman back to T.J. Yeldon. And what he notices is the center, Linder, getting out to lead this waggle screen. So right now, Van Noy's got to beat the one-on-one block of the center, Linder. He's got to take a right angle to get outside it, beat the center's block, and contain the catch by Yeldon. Excellent position here to take Yeldon down for a 3-yard loss. The Patriots have got to contain the screen game of the Eagles. At the end of the day, when all the game planning and all the analysis is said and done, the Patriots still have that man. They still have the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Brady, pump. Brady rifles to the corner. Oh, it's caught! Touchdown! Brandon Cooks! Incredible!
And when the Houston Texans, with 40 seconds to go in the game, run this twist stunt between Whitney Mercilus and Jadeveon Clowney, Brady can calmly sit back in the pocket, and he can freeze the free safety. He can hold him. And even when Jadeveon Clowney gets to his throwing arm here and hits him right on the arm as he's releasing the ball, Brady still can drop the ball onto a postage stamp where Brandon Cooks is waiting for it. And the fireworks go off and the Patriots win again. That's what the Patriots have at the end of the day.